I'm Katie LaGrone. Small-time college, big-time pay. Now that Richard Corcoran has become the permanent president at New College of Florida in Sarasota, the school's Board of Trustees is preparing to vote on his presidential compensation package on Friday. We got a hold of it. New College of Florida may be the smallest college in the state's public university system, but its newly minted president is on tap to become one of its highest paid.
Richard Corcoran's $1 million salary package.
Earlier this year, Richard Corcoran's campus paycheck had already earned him big money headlines when the school's Board of Trustees voted to pay him an annual salary of nearly $700,000, more than double his predecessors. And that was just as temporary prez with no higher ed leadership experience. Now, new contract documents just released Thursday show the big man on campus who took over the reins at the small liberal arts college in Sarasota as part of Governor Ron DeSantis' so-called war on woke in higher ed is expected to earn an even higher presidential compensation package that could exceed over $1 million a year, still making him one of the higher-paid Florida public college presidents, despite leading the state's smallest campus. According to the contract, Corcoran's base pay would stay the same at $699,000 per year. So would his housing and car allowance, which together total just under $100,000 per year. But according to this new contract, Corcoran will get nearly $20 grand in moving expenses, additional money for metric-based performance, and is contracted to get an annual bonus up to $200,000 per year. High compared to most much larger universities in the state, according to this recent financial analysis commissioned by the school's Board of Trustees. In it, most Florida university presidents earned less than $200,000 in bonus cash. FSU's president was reported to have received a $50,000 bonus bump last year at a campus with nearly 50,000 more students.
Something's out of whack there.
George Mason University research professors James Finkelstein and Judith Wildy study public university president salaries. We spoke to them last week. They say Richard Corcoran's new college deal is exceptional.
Even the interim compensation package for a new college is way out of whack with what a small public university president would be making at almost any place else.
But records show Corcoran's $1 million-plus contract isn't a golden parachute that just fell out of campus skies. Using the financial study commissioned by the board, trustees had voted for a total compensation range between $890,000 to just over $1.5 million, which this new contract falls in line with.
It is a poorly done study.
That's because Finkelstein says instead of comparing the compensations of presidents at similarly sized public colleges, the firm focused largely on private schools, including Hillsdale College, the conservative Christian college Governor DeSantis has said he sees as a model for New College.
If you want to do this job right, you would have gotten the actual contracts for public university presidents and analyzed those.
Mercer wouldn't comment on its study.
Why are you getting paid so much?
But in a previous interview while he was interim, Corcoran was unapologetic about his high-dollar, higher ed gig.
You didn't have to accept it.
I absolutely would accept it. So would you.
Since Corcoran took over in February, nearly 40% of new college faculty have left and student dropout rates spiked. But the college has expanded its athletic program, secured millions in state funding, and enrolled a record number of new students, most of them athletes. Success his supporters point to, but critics question its price to the small campus. Corcoran's compensation is mostly funded by New College's foundation. Some have raised concerns if the foundation can afford it. I'm Katie LaGrone for the Florida 24 Network.